Hi, I'm Marcy, Professional Piano Vocal Training. I am offering a online monthly lesson special where you are learning how to play piano with me online with my new and well tested for the last 3 or 4 months now. I've tested this Musico, Musico. I have agreed to use this as my online teaching format. And so I have this available for students who like to learn how to play music online. And we link on with Zoom. So this is for piano, beginner, intermediate, or advanced. We have on this Musico for you to have as learning to take online lessons with me. You get all your learning music, all your lesson requirements, all your learning tools are on this Musico timeline for us to learn from. So I have on here lesson library where I have picked songs and music and methods, training guides, scales, left-hand drills. We have chords, we have jazz music, we have Christmas music, we have hymns, we have folk songs, we have pop songs, we have rock, we have classical, lots of classical. And this is kind of just a really quick guide view of this. You can do all this at home with your piano or your keyboard using an iPhone, an iPad, or your computer, or your iPad, or your laptop. Something that you can interact with because it does keep track of all the songs and all the time you've been practicing. What's kind of cool about this, just really quick, I'm going to open up this one right here since it's kind of like a Christmas, it's Ode to Joy, and show you how it looks. So in this one, this is focusing on notation reading, rhythm, technique, team playing, harmony, an overview of what you're working on. And in this part, I can also put for the student what I specifically want them to work on. So they look at that overview. It's kind of like their guide, like their syllabus with me. And then this is a full score. I think this one does not have, it says 1 here. That's fine. We can hit play though, and it will play the song. I don't think this plays with the bar. Now you hear it has a lot of different background music while it's playing. So I'm going to go ahead and stop that for a second. And I'm going to hit this bar here. And this is kind of like some jazzy backbeat thing, or breakbeat says, is a musical sound. I'm going to take that off for just a second. As if I was just a real pianist right now. I want to learn how to listen to the piano itself. And then later on I could put that on there. Okay. So this does not have the green bar. But it's just a full score. Okay, now we're gonna hit stop here, and we also have a metronome, and that can play at the same time, I believe. Yep, it does. Okay, here's where we can record if we want to record the song, and here we could have the audio where it does save a recording, and let's see, countdown on that one. So I'm just gonna exit out that one for a second and show you a different one. Nope, we're not gonna see those changes. Okay, so now we're gonna go to, let's do this one, Minuet in G major. All right, this one focuses on notation reading, rhythm, theory, technique, and dynamics. All right, this is by Johann Sebastian Bach, which most of us love. So it looks like I did put some notes in there for her. Practice one hand at a time until measure 17 with counts. Be sure to use the green bar to practice, as this will help you stay on beat. Da 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 da. Notation guide on the song. All right, so this part does show the green bar, and let's see what number we're on. We click on these little squares here. Notation gallery, we're playing the full score as the bars are coming wider to the screen. So if you click this out for a second, click this and hit play. I'll show you how that looks. Yeah, good. All right, now let's just see what we have playing right now. We have to have both pianos right hand, left hand, okay? All right, so now she wants to just be able to learn the left hand. Let's just click the left hand for a second. This is kind of cool because when you're learning how to play the left hand, the right hand with the books, you have to just not see the right hand while you're focusing on the left hand. So this is very, very definite. Let's look at this. Still going to play the right hand so you can hear how the left hand plays the right hand and when it plays on the counts. Da, da, boom, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and okay. All right, now say we want to have the whole thing. So this is showed the first one we had just on there. This would be the right hand only, left hand we just did. This would be the whole thing with the left hand. And now we're going to do the whole song as a full score. So if you were to have the book in front of you, this is how it would look. All right, we can still play this. And of course it started at the very beginning, so it picked up where it left off. All right, let's just start over and play. Good. Dum, bum, bum. It's also good for sight reading. All right. And then of course you can play it without the music. So over here we have send a message. If I need to send a message to her about what she needs to work on this week or what her assignments might be, or if they have any questions while they're practicing. Every time you practice, it keeps track of the time you're in there. This is where you start your meeting on Zoom. All you need is a meeting code from me because it's already linked with my Zoom account and you don't have to keep logging into Zoom. And then there's fun, like here we have the Jazzy Blues Boogie, left hand, 100 left hand patterns. We have the hand and exercises. We have Dance the Sugar Plum Fairy, which is kind of fun. For Elise, we have piano G major exercise. So we do have the scales. We have some really upbeat contemporary songs in here. And anyway, so I'm offering what's kind of cool about this is that you don't have to pay for the music and you don't have to pay for the program. All you're paying for is logging in with me to learn the lessons as you're going along, having an online format to learn piano. It's a really good opportunity. And then you just make the appointments with me each week after you've been practicing them, after I give you the assignments, like I'm your guide of what you're going to be working on. I give you those assignments. You don't have to pay for any of those. All you're paying for is your lessons and staying home and learning how to play the piano. So I've been teaching for tons of years. I've been playing the piano since I've been 4 and I'm 55. So I think I'm 55. Am I 55? I don't know how old I am. I think I'm 55. So, yeah, 2020. I think so. I don't feel 55, but I have been teaching piano and playing the piano for a long time. And I was a dance teacher and been in music for a long time, and I sing as well. So this is a great opportunity for anyone who is a beginner. And if you don't, doesn't matter. I actually taught a little girl on here, and her mom was with her. She was 5. I've taught a little boy who's 5. I think this little girl is actually 4 and just barely turned 5. So I don't think she's even in kindergarten yet. But so it works, and I've taught online, so this works really well. And it's $35 for half of an hour. If you want 45 minutes of a lesson, that's a different situation. You can give me a call at 208-801-3780 or go to my website at professionalpianovocaltraining.com. And on there it'll say online monthly lessons is the code. And that was all you're going to need to click on, and you can go onto the calendar and book your appointments, or just contact me first. And if you've already been trying to learn piano lessons online, and you've just been looking at the piano keys and following along, that's one thing to learn, but this is actually going to teach you how to read the staff. And I have some other videos that show where I can just go into my notebook. Let's see if I can do that here. I can just go into my notebook and let's see, oh, that's not that one. I can send in something from my notebook. Actually, the notebook here, there is a staff where we can put down, or have you work on where is your all your space notes on your treble clef, what's your space notes on your bass clef. So you don't ever have to come to class. You don't ever have to leave your house. You can do it all online with me, and keep working on your lessons, and then just book your appointments with me. But what I'm offering right now is you have to take 3 months of lessons weekly to get the $35 per lesson. So that's a pretty good deal. You're not having to pay for an app. You're not having to pay for Zoom. You're not having to pay for training, learning how to buy a new program to teach you online lessons. I live in Boise, Idaho. I've been teaching here at my studio. I have 2 pianos here, and most of my students come in here and take lessons from me here. And then the ones who don't want to take lessons from me here take lessons with me online, and this is the program I've used. We started trying to teach lessons online in March, right when the COVID thing happened. It was crazy. We did FaceTime, which is fine. We did Zoom. We did everything we could, but I had to look at the books and have them hold the books up to the camera. And then I had to go make sure I had all the books. So I had the books here so I could see what they're doing. But then I couldn't tell how much they're practicing, but this keeps track of all your practicing. It's a really good deal. So give me a call, 208-801-3780. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great holiday. Bye-bye.